Okay, today I'm going to compare the Fram HP4 filter, the K&N HP2002, and the Fram HP12 filter. I decided to do the Fram HP series for two reasons, because one, I have two of them here that I've used on my personal car, and two, all the comparisons I've seen online are for the Fram Extra Guard and the Tough Guard and the high mileage filters, which apparently are having a lot of problems. So I figured do them on the ones that I have in the HP series, which is supposed to be Fram's high performance, or, you know, the best ones they have out. So let's see what we get. First of all, I got the HP4 there. There we go, HP4. The K&N HP2002. And the big boy, the Fram HP12. Let's do some compare and contrast on the case. The HP4 has a 22 thousandths thick case there. Not much flex. The HP2002, right there, it flexes a lot more. I mean, it's a lot smaller, so it's going to flex more, but it only has 18 thousandths thickness. And the Fram HP12, the big guy there, is 22 thousandths. You might say, who cares about the thickness? But if you're road racing this car, and the guy in front of you goes off into the ditch and kicks up some gravel and you hit it, and that hits your oil filter, you're going to want the thicker filter so it doesn't burst your oil filter there, so you don't dump all your oil on the ground there. That's a bad thing. Okay, overview here again. Let's go into the leaf springs here, which put an actual tension on the filter, I guess you call it. The HP series ones from Fram both have the same style leaf spring with this little filter involved in it. Looks like a valve. And on the box here, I'm just going to read it because you can't really see it on the camera. It says it is a screen over bypass valve that provides additional protection against larger contaminants. So I guess that is another added level of protection from that. The K&N one, just a basic leaf spring. Okay, here is the filter elements for the different oil filters. HP4, K&N, HP12. The main differences here is two things. One, the HP series has the element coming together and is clamped down by a metal clamp here, like a pressure tab. The HP2002 from K&N is glued together. Which one is stronger? I couldn't tell you. Another main difference is the end caps. Fram is cardboard. K&N looks like to be pressed on metal, which I would think it's more strong. But then again, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know. One benefit that the Frams say that they have is a spiral center here. See the spirals? And they say that adds protection through rigidity against, I guess, collapsing under high pressure. If you go online, you do see some Fram filters on YouTube and on comparisons that have collapsed. So I guess that is a benefit people think about. Going down to the anti-drain back valve. These are the Fram ones. They're exactly the same. There's just a valve there, so it provides no drain back when the car shut off. The K&N one looks to have one that's internal, that's built in, but if you look at it, there's no valve there, so it looks like it doesn't even have one. I have not checked online on their spec sheet, but as of I can see right now, there's no drain back valve. Okay, now to the actual mounting plate onto the car itself. HP4, 2002, HP12. All have a 3/4 inch inlet, obviously, because it screws onto the block there. The main difference is the size of the orifices for the return. This is 11/32. This is a 1/4 inch, which is a difference of 3/32 in orifice size. So if you think about it, 3/32 in size, that could be actually a lot of flow of oil, if you think about it. So, I guess I don't really know what to tell you on this one. It looks like Fram would flow better, but then again, you've got the cardboard end caps versus the metal, and you've got the thicker material versus, you know, look at this big guy. So it seems to be the Frams are not that bad of a filter overall with the HP series. Now, with the extra guard, or the tough guard they call it, with the little spin-off filters they had, the real piece of crap ones, I would think those would be bad. But, you know, overall, I think this big guy here, not a bad filter. I mean, honestly God, except for the cardboard end caps. But then again, I've had this on my car for a while. And this is the latest one I've used. And it seems to be, I mean, it's an oily mess because I used it, but I mean, the thing's pretty, you know, it's not bad. I'm gonna, you know, stick with what I've used and probably use the HP12 from now on. Nothing wrong with them. So there you go. Compare and contrast of the Fram HP series versus the K&N HP series. Make your own decision. If you like this, please subscribe. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. See you next time.